A first for one of the state's emergency shelters for migrant families. A family from Haiti is moving out of the shelter and into their new home. This while thousands still fill the shelters to capacity and hundreds more wait to get in. NBC 10 investigator Kathy Curran has more about this family and the ongoing crisis overall. Kathy.
And Glenn, we've been looking at the exit rates at the shelters. The state is starting to see a little bit of movement, but it's still a very slow process. The Joseph family is one of the lucky ones, moving out after living in a hotel shelter since November of 2022.
I'm very happy. I feel good.
It's a good day for Fenelus Joseph and his family because it's moving day and a chance at a new life. For the past 19 months, they've called the cramped quarters of room 111 at the Baymont Inn in Kingston home. The hotel is one of the dozens of emergency shelters in Massachusetts, overburdened by the influx of migrant families.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
Sue Giovanetti is contracted by the state to manage day-to-day living here and help families with resources to become independent.
Everyone's doing their best to make this work and to be fair and equitable. We're trying to do the very best we can, I believe, but it's a huge challenge.
The Joseph family is the first new arrival family to move out of the Baymont since the shelter opened its doors in October of 2022.
As far as greatest challenge, housing families, it's the length of time that it takes to get their socials or their work authorization.
Getting those work authorizations is crucial to independence. Fenelus and Jeline both have jobs and qualified for up to $30,000 in assistance to help with rent during the next 2 years. But there are thousands of families still struggling, 7,500 in emergency shelter. And state data shows hundreds more are in the pipeline, and most are stuck in the system with a 23% exit rate. The projected cost skyrocketing to $915 million in the upcoming fiscal year.
When does it end? When does the bleeding stop in terms of the amount of money that we're spending on this program?
Senator John Vallis serves on the Joint Committee on Housing. He says the federal government needs to step up on funding and work authorizations and believes the state should take a hard look at its right to shelter law, which guarantees all homeless families shelter.
And I just don't think it's sustainable. That is my biggest concern right now, that the status quo without an exit strategy, without an off-ramp, is not sustainable.
We're doing what the state had legislated back in 1982. No one ever foresaw that it could go to this scale. So there has to be changes.
Years after escaping the violence of their homeland,
Today is a good day for me, for my family.
the Josephs' belongings are loaded into a pickup truck and hauled a few miles down the road to a beautiful state-of-the-art apartment.
New house. This was like as big as your hotel room. Yeah.
A safe haven, key to a new beginning.
I tell our staff all the time that we're in the business of providing hope. I looked at this young family today. It's like, that's really what it's all about. It's a whole new world for them.
And a spokesperson for the Healy-Driscoll administration told us the exit numbers have improved in recent months, and their goal is to ensure that emergency shelter is temporary, supportive, and non-recurring. Stays in emergency shelter are now limited to 9 months, with some exceptions. Kathy Curran, NBC 10 Investigators.